This video explains drills that parents and teachers can use to reinforce the adding and subtracting skills presented in two companion videos, adding with numbers and bars and subtracting with numbers and bars. Those companion videos are targeted at children who are beginning to learn arithmetic. Parents and teachers who want to use this video to work with their children should first watch the companion videos with their child and get a hold of a set of Cuisenaire rods, which I call bars, which are available online from Amazon or other sources for less than $20. It's also a good idea to have ready to hand a printout of this page showing the bars and numbers from 1 to 10 and this page showing the bars and numbers from 11 to 20. So I'll begin with drills that will help children with the adding skill using bars. The basic adding skill is to take two bars. We'll use a yellow and a green. And then find the bar that matches them, which is the brown. And then to write out the equation, or the numbers, the 5, which is yellow, plus 3, which is the light green, equals 8, which is the brown. If your child isn't writing numbers yet, you can ask her to speak the equation as you write it. We can then add three numbers together. Let's take a red, a light green, and a yellow. We find the bar that matches them as the orange, and then we write this out in numbers. The red is 2, the light green is 3, the yellow is 5, so we have 2 plus 3 plus 5, and the orange is 10. 2 plus 3 plus 5 equals 10. We can also do this with numbers larger than 10. So let's take a dark green and a black, and we find out that the orange plus the light green is the matching length. So what do we have? We have 6 plus 7 equals 13. So I now want to use the adding skill with two numbers whose sum is greater than 20. So we're going to add 13, which is an orange and a light green, to 8, which is a brown. And we find that the matching bars are 2 oranges and 1 white, which is 21. At this point, you may also wish to write down the adding problems in the format that is commonly used in school, with the numbers arranged one above the other and the plus sign next to the lower one and the result below the line. Now, we'd like to be able to use the adding skill for even larger numbers beyond the 20s. But obviously we'll run out of room on the dining room table if we try to put too many orange bars end to end. So I want to show how we can represent the numbers larger than 20 in a more compact way. So here's how this works. Instead of representing 20 as 2 orange bars end to end, we represent it with 2 orange bars, one on top of the other. To represent 30, we put a third orange bar beneath the 20. 40 is a fourth orange bar, 50 is a fifth orange bar, and 60 is a sixth orange bar. And once your child understands how combining orange bars gives different multiples of 10, we can then show how to represent numbers between the multiples of 10. For example, we would show 64 with 6 orange bars plus 1 purple bar, which is 4. We can show 99 as 9 orange bars plus a blue bar, which is 9. So now let's look at a problem of adding two numbers that are both larger than 20. Let's pick 25 plus 27. And this is the way I learned to write the problem. And this is the way I learned to solve the problem back in the day. We first add the ones column, the 5 and a 7, which are 12. We write the 2 below the line, and we carry the 1 to the tens column, which means we actually put a 10 on top. We then add the numbers in the tens column, the 1, 2, and 2, to get 5, and our answer is 52. Now we can do the same thing, but differently, using the bars. Here's 25 and 27. The first step is to take the yellow bar and the black bar and put them down side by side in a separate row. Next, we find the bars that match the yellow and the black, and the combination that matches is orange plus red. We remove the yellow and black bars, and we combine the remaining bars, giving 5 oranges plus a red, which is 52. I now want to look at some drills that will help your child with the subtracting skill. So let's start with 9 minus 6. So 9 is a blue bar, 6 is a dark green bar. Now what we want to do is take 6 away from 9, and that's the same as taking the dark green bar away from the blue bar. What do we get when we take the dark green away from the blue? We get the bar that makes up the difference, and that is the light green bar, and the light green bar equals 3. So 9 minus 6 equals 3. Let's now try 15 minus 7. 15 is an orange plus a yellow, and 7 is a black. The bar that makes up the difference is the brown one, or 8. So 15 minus 7 equals 8. Now let's do a subtraction problem with some bigger numbers. 34 minus 18. So we want to take the 18 away from the 34, which means we want to take an orange plus a brown away from 3 oranges plus a purple. So we start by taking 1 orange away from 18 and 1 orange away from 34. We put the 8 on top of the orange bars and then find the bar that makes up the difference between the 8 and the orange bar, which is a red bar. So when we take the brown bar away from the orange bar, what's left is the red bar. We then combine the red bar with the orange and the purple. And finally, we replace the purple plus the red, which is 4 plus 2, with the dark green, which is 6. So the answer to the subtraction problem of 34 minus 18 is 16. Now let's do the same thing with this problem, 72 minus 36. We take the 3 orange bars away from the 36, and we take the same number of orange bars away from the 72. We put the green bar on top of the top orange bar and find a bar that makes up the difference. It's the purple one. So when we take the green bar away from the orange bar, that leaves the purple bar. We combine the red and the purple, 2 plus 4, and replace them with a dark green bar, which is 6. So 72 minus 36 equals 36. I hope you found these drills for practicing the adding and subtracting skills to be useful. I have prepared another skills and drills video, which will help parents and teachers work on the skills presented in the 2 videos, multiplying with bars and numbers and dividing with bars and numbers.